Hi art students, we're going to do a owl today and it's going to have a lot of fun textures on it. You're going to have to do a little scavenger hunt to find some textures around your house, but let's begin on how to start your cute owl. Okay, before you begin, you're going to go on a scavenger hunt for textures around your house. Here are some of the things that have texture in my house. It's this math toy that has a texture. It's rough. It's like lots of little squares. And then Paul found a shoe that has texture. And then I have a bin that had a flower texture on it, so that's going to work well. And then we even found a lid that is rough. Everything that you find should have be kind of flat with a texture so that you can color your owl. So you'll need about 4 different textures for your scavenger hunt. I would pick 4 crayon colors, and then you'll need a piece of paper. And then after you do your scavenger hunt for your items and get your crayons, you'll want a white sheet of paper. You can also ask your parents or siblings if they know if you have any containers that have a lid that's circular. You could also use a compass if you have one. But to start our owl, we're going to start with the eyes. And your owl does not have to look like mine, but if you could make all different kinds of owls, and we're going to start with eyes. So we're going to take this object and trace it, and this one's going to have nice big eyes. And that'll be fun to draw and color. So once you trace your 2 eyes there, find a larger circle shape. This is the lid of a Cool Whip. You can find Tupperware or whatever you want. Then we're going to do the body. Oh, my little owl fell. He's my little inspiration here. Stay put, owl. So I've got my body and the owl eyes, and everything else can be drawn out with your pencil. So you could have different shapes and sizes if you like. So then we're going to fill in with our nose. So we'll make a cute little triangle nose here. And then owls have pretty small ears. They're just kind of on the side of their face, so you don't have to draw those too big. But I would give them a little bit of an ear and outline the top of that. Then you'll want to complete your body. You can give it a little bit of a neck and trace around those circles that you traced. You can also add feet. You could have long feet if you wanted. You could have short, stubby feet like I did there. You could have the owl sitting on a branch if you'd like. And then don't forget about the wings. The wings you could trace your finger like this, or your hands, I'm sorry. My owl fell again, poor owl. Trace my hands to make the wings there. So then I've got my owl. Now don't forget to erase anything if it's overlapping. I could erase some of these lines that I don't need. Okay, so now I have traced it with a Sharpie so that it stands out. And I'm going to finish my eyes here. I'm going to trace with my Sharpie the large eyes, because owls have fun large eyes. And I want nice big pupils here, so I can fill that in too. Now the only thing that I'm going to fill in would probably be the pupils here. And I'm going to show you how to use your scavenger hunt items to color it. You're not going to just fill in your color. You're going to use texture to fill it in. So get your crayons ready. Get a object ready. What you're going to do is place this underneath the picture. So I've got my textured object, and now I'm going to place under here. Now I was doing the blue as that, so I'm going to do that here again. So I'm going to hold that flat, and I'm going to take my crayon and do a rubbing. Now I'll go all the way to the edge of that, and then I'll probably have to scooch over the object so it's still underneath there. And it gives it a cool texture. It doesn't have to look like feathers, but it is a different way of coloring something. I'll show you how to do the tummy. So I have this big texture, and it still can fit underneath my paper. So I'll hold that texture, make sure that it's nice and flat. Make sure you use nice thick paper with this. Copy paper from a printer might tear easily, so try to find a good thick paper. And look at that texture that it's giving me. It's a quick and easy way to fill in something. So I've got that tummy of the fluffy tummy. This one had a fun texture. I might do this on the wings this time. So all I need to do is put this under there. Sometimes it's a round object. It's okay as long as you hold it flat. Or hold it securely. Now this one has a cool flower texture that's coming up. So this is a perfect one for my wings. And then you could do it on the other side. And then I'll show you my last texture because this one's kind of fun. It's the shoe, a bottom of a shoe. You'll see a lot of shoes have a really cool texture, especially tennis shoes or sandals. So try that one. This one's kind of a rubber sole, so it's a little bit softer, but it'll still give me a good variety. And that is how you fill in with texture. I will move the camera closer so that you can see those fun textures. So you can see the flowers on there, you can see the spiral lid, and you can see the blue checkerboard pattern from that math game. So have fun on your scavenger hunt. Color those owls brightly with those textures. Make sure that you have a flat object that has a lot of texture on it to see good results. And get your siblings or adult to help you. If you are not getting a good enough texture, I bet they'll have a good solution for you. Have a great time. Bye.